On September 9th, 2024, a girl was living alone when something creepy happened. One night, while she was recording a video of herself singing for her mother, she hears what sounds like knocking at the door and decides to record. This is what she managed to capture.
I can't. Who? Who's there?
As he approaches the door, you can see a dark, creepy hand through the glass panel above. But when he opens it and checks the rooftop, no one is there. Suddenly, a piece of clothing rises and flies off. She explains that since she opened the door that night, whatever it is started visiting her more frequently, and creepy things started happening inside her home. One night, while she's trying to sleep, she hears it again. Take a closer look.
Mom, I'm making this video for you because someone keeps knocking. Unusual things are happening? Who?
You can see the creepy hand again, but just like before, as soon as he opens the door, there's no one there. This time, when he comes back in, something pulls the sheets, and while he searches the room, he doesn't find anything. The next night it happens again, but this time she decides to stay still and ignore the door to see if it disappears. The footage shows an object sliding by itself on the table and a creepy hand on the door. Frightened by these frequent events, she decides to pack her bags and stay at her mother's house for a while. She still hasn't returned to her house, and I'm sure she's afraid to do so. Now is the time. You have only 5 seconds to subscribe and like this video. If you don't, this entity will visit you at night. This video was recorded by a security camera on August 8th, 2024. A man named Fernando works as a security guard and does night shifts at a secure facility located somewhere in Chile. One night, while he was on a duty, he realized that something had triggered the alarm system surrounding the perimeter, and when he checked the security camera footage, he was frightened. He observes carefully.
There it is. It's getting closer to the fence.
There it is. The sensor's activated.
Now it went through the wall.
There, it's walking over there.
It went out to the perimeter, you see.
What do you mean it changes shape?
Yeah, it changes shape.
The image shows something triggering the alarm, jumping the fence, then turning into a monkey-like figure and continuing on. Fernando confirms that it's not possible for it to be a lens malfunction or a drop of water. The camera is above the alarm, so anything on the lens wouldn't trigger the fence alarm. We can also see that it moves away from the camera, so it clearly doesn't seem to be on the lens. Fernando says this isn't the first time strange things have happened at the facility, and he believes he's captured some kind of shape-shifting entity on camera. In this next clip, a woman named Sarah from Colombia was using the bathroom when she suddenly heard a chilling scream coming from the house next door, and she decided to start recording. Then she sees a nun outside the door who told her that an exorcism was being performed inside. After a girl and her friends summoned two spirits with a Ouija board, one friend vomited a strange black dirt-like liquid and began attacking another. At that moment, the police were also called to bring a straitjacket and help control the situation. This is what Sarah managed to capture.
Let her go. Let go, you son of a bitch. There. Get out, you son of a bitch. Look at her. He's hitting her really hard. It's through the other door.
Is he finishing?
In the clip, you can hear screams from a possessed person coming from the woman next door. The whole neighborhood is outside, panicking as police enter and try to contain the situation. The video has over 20 million views, and although we can't see the possessed woman in question, we can hear part of the exorcism and the reactions of the people, which seem to be quite genuine. Apparently, they summoned a demon through the Ouija board. But as always, I want to know what you think. Tell me in the comments. I've already introduced Rosanna from France in earlier videos. She is currently undergoing legal procedures after being tricked into buying a haunted house. And in the meantime, she has no choice but to stay there until everything is over. She tested a video projector she planned to give her children. Suddenly, she hears a creepy sound from the chimney and decides to pray. However, the prayer would only make things worse. Watch closely. All kinds of crazy things start happening right after she tries to pray. She says she started to feel struck by paralysis and her body began to burn. And it was so bad that she had to cut the video because it became too aggressive to show. Rosanna still has no idea what's causing all the activity inside her house, and without any answers, this remains a mystery. In the following video, a man who lives in a remote area surrounded by forest was on the porch with his dog late one night just sitting, when out of nowhere, something caught the attention of his dog, Domino, causing him to run off. Take a look. Curiously, the dog went silent as if he was afraid of what he had seen, and that's when he saw it too. Look closely.
Domino, what is that? What the hell is that? Hey!
In the footage, you can see what appears to be a brown humanoid figure silently walking on 2 feet along the edge of the forest. Not knowing what might be lurking out there, he doesn't dare to get closer and just watches from a distance. He later posted a follow-up video of what he saw.
Hello everyone, some of you requested an update on the video from the other night and the strange creature person thing I saw here. My dog Domino and I were sitting on the porch and he ran toward the corner of the yard. He walked to the edge of his wireless fence and just stood there staring. I saw him from behind as the swing came from the woods. I walked toward the truck, went behind it and into the woods. I don't know what it was. It looked brown and red in person. With a street light, I expected it to reflect more light. Sorry about the quality. Zooming in at night makes any phone's quality look bad. But I haven't seen it again since then, and I hope I don't see it again. But I still don't know if it was a person or a thing. It was big and it was in my yard, and I don't like that.
Who or what is that creature? I want to know your theory in the comments. On October 7, 2024, while working the night shift at a tobacco shop in Birmingham, United Kingdom, a woman named Jocelyn hears a strange noise coming from the back of the store. She works alone on the night shift, so there's no one else in the building. But when she checked the security monitor, she saw something terrifying.
What the hell, bro?
The footage shows an object moving on its own before someone or something quickly crosses the back of the room. Jocelyn was so shocked by what she had seen that she didn't go to work the next day. Instead, she asked her colleague who works the day shift to make a video showing the area at the back where we saw the figure. And how is it possible for someone to fit back there?
Hi guys, I'm Bernice. Jocelyn didn't come to work this morning, but she wants me to give you a tour of the back rooms and the storage area. So let's go. Well, this is the place where the incident happened. It was a bit crazy. Since when they told me about it recently, I was like, what the heck? Obviously people saw someone else, but I didn't see anyone, and I don't even know how a person could fit here, you know? So yeah, it's a little weird.
After seeing the back room full of objects, it seems like no one could fit in there, especially if they're moving that fast. What is this? The next night, Jocelyn finishes her shift and closes the stand, making sure no one is left inside. But around 3:51 a.m., the security cameras caught this. Suddenly, a ladder falls by itself and a pillow comes down, bouncing down the stairs at the same time. Shaken by these events, she now hesitates to work night shifts alone. Who or what did they see there? Real ghost or not, you decide. Just a few days ago, on October 15th, 2024, a man named Trent was staying at an Airbnb in Skinny-Tilas, New York. Then one night, he has an undeniably chilling experience. The owner of the Airbnb tells him that his daughter died in a car accident and placed her ashes on top of a piano in one of the rooms. Very often, guests report that they have experienced creepy things in this house. And that's exactly what happened with Trent.
Well, normally I don't believe, or I've never believed in haunted things, okay? But I'm at Skeneatles Lake, a finger lake in upstate New York. And the Airbnb I'm staying at, the guy said, just so you know, some people say they've heard a piano playing at night. And I thought that was nonsense. And I swear to God, I heard it. It's playing. There's no one here. I'm going to walk over here. So in case I die, I have documentation. It's an old house by a beautiful lake. But I found out that the daughter, the owner of the place, died in a car accident and her ashes are there. It gives me chills, but it's the piano and it plays at night. It gives me chills. Just being in this room feels bad and really scary.
Without knowing the story, later that same night, he hears sounds coming from the same room. That's when Trent takes out his phone and starts recording. Watch closely.
I'm telling you, this place is haunted. Did you hear that?
I can't do this shit.
Come in here with me.
Yeah, you have to go first.
Stay back, damn. Keep playing, I swear. No, bro, I'm not going in there. It's this piano. I swear it's this one. I'm terrified. I swear if I die, oh God. Shit!
As he approaches the room, you can see that one of the piano keys is playing by itself. This makes them run out of there in a panic. Maybe the owner should consider moving the ashes somewhere else. What do you think? A man in Argentina was sleeping late at night when a toy suddenly started making noise and playing on its own.
No. That can't be. No. You're going to eat me. No, you're not going to eat me. You're going to eat my pine really well. Let's see. The paranormal? I got scared, huh? Here it goes, Tukey. Here it goes. There it is.
Not wanting to deal with the annoying sounds of the baby shark at night, he throws the toy out. However, the next night, after coming home from work, he sees the toy again, exactly in the same place.
What the hell are you doing here, man?
Since then, strange things started happening in the house more frequently, and they quickly escalated and became more aggressive. A few nights later, he hears a series of knocks and decides to go check.
I was hearing some noises coming from the room over here. What the hell? It always has to happen at night, man. It always has to happen at night, brother. What's up with you? Are you going to talk now? Are you going to talk? Huh? No, you're not going to talk. You're not going to talk. I don't know. I don't know the truth. I don't know the truth. What did he say?
He hears a strange banging sound that gets louder and closer before the door slams shut in his face. But while he was inspecting the room just seconds before this, he didn't find anyone there except for some creepy dolls in the room. This person has no idea that he is causing the paranormal activity inside his home. A woman named Litchi was out for a walk with her friend when the coordinates led her to a strange place, and she heard something terrifying.
I feel like they're doing a ritual. This is real, not a game. Now we go back.
In the footage, you can hear strange voices coming from inside a building in the middle of nowhere. Lizzie and her friend believe that some kind of demonic ritual is taking place, and that's why the coordinates led them to this place. It could be that a real cult ritual is taking place, or something completely different. As always, you are the judge. These recordings are from a young security officer who worked night shifts at a hospital in Chile, and he was responsible for keeping the place safe at night during the ongoing renovations. But he claims that human intruders were not the only concern. He saw and heard some truly unexplainable things during his shifts and eventually decided to start recording them.
I think the sound came from over here, I think.
Hello?
Let's keep going and turn off the flashlight. There's nothing here.
Son of a bitch.
But from where? I better get out of here later. Zoom is failing me, but yeah, the hallway's here. From there to the back. As you can see, everything is normal here, so let's keep exploring and see if we find anything interesting. Oh, damn it. Damn it, look. Who's there? Damn it. Damn it! Who's there? Who's there?
Damn it, who's there?
Who's out there?
What the hell was that?
Without a doubt, there are some really creepy shadow sightings that no one can explain. What do you really think is going on here? A local patrol officer reportedly captured this. It's unclear why he decided to investigate the house.
This place definitely gives off some creepy vibes.
I keep seeing shadows walking around here.
Now, this could be some creepy editing or we're seeing a person in the shadows, but I couldn't say what that creepy laugh means. This was another television report showing two officers chasing a car that was speeding.
There's no one outside, no one behind the wheel, and the truck is locked.
Where did it go?
Check the back.
He stopped to think that he was hiding in the back.
No one in the driver's seat or the passenger seat.
To his surprise, the car was completely empty and apparently locked. Did the driver hide somewhere really clever? Or what do you think could have happened here? The next security guard claims that other employees have been seeing strange shadows in this grocery store for quite some time, and that no one could really explain this phenomenon. It happens so often that the staff even joke about the shadows they see in the stores. Tonight, the guard appears to have captured the activity on camera.
Look over here at this screen. It's the one that's on up there.
From then on.
Well, I'm alone. I'm telling you, I was alone just now.
All alone.
There was just something over at the customer entrance.
All the way over there, at the very end.
And I saw it clearly, very clearly.
I saw it again already. Let's see if you can see it. No, I'm scared to go.
That thing you can see over there?
That one.
Look, it already moved. Ooh! It's walking, actually. It's... What? No, no way.
There's a dark silhouette walking down the hallway in the back. If it wasn't a staff member or customer, we have to assume this is one of the shadows the man mentioned at the start. Definitely unsettling. On December 31, 2022, 3 law enforcement officers responded to the residence after a neighbor reported peculiar and disturbing sounds coming from the premises. During New Year's Eve, a 20-year-old woman named Kamelka was present in the house with some friends. They engaged in questionable activity using a Ouija board, aiming to summon otherworldly entities related to a family with cannibalistic tendencies and their unfortunate victims. This decision took an unexpected turn when Kamelka suddenly began to display unpredictable and wild behavior and eventually locked herself in a room. Her friend said something went drastically wrong, suggesting Kamelka was influenced by a malevolent force and possessed. The police couldn't enter the room to get her out, so they decided to place a ladder from outside, trying to get her out through the window to a safer place. But everything turned out a little differently than they had expected. Apparently, the police managed to get her out of the house by telling her that her daughter was waiting for her. They took her to the local hospital where she's still being treated, and it is not known whether her loved ones had taken any additional measures to help her with this strange behavior. Definitely pretty creepy. Now, a recording from an officer who was patrolling the wing of an airport, which was supposedly completely abandoned at that time. He wasn't the first person who had seen and heard really strange things happening there, especially in the restroom areas, which were famous for the unexplained noises. That night, he documented one of the strange events.
There's a restroom in this hallway. There's a restroom in this hallway. There's a women's restroom. A women's restroom is in this hallway. At this time, there's a playful ghost that plays with the keys of the
sink.
Here's the bathroom.
That's the bathroom.
And as you can see, the lights are off. How scary. There's no one here. There's no one here. There's no one here. There's not a soul down here. There doesn't have to be. And even less in this bathroom. However, there is the ghost playing with the water faucet. It's clearly a woman unless it's... I'm going to get closer. Little by little. It's dark. The lights turn on because of my presence. stopped. I stay still. Go ahead then. Keep playing. Why did you stop? Hello, hello, hello. Are you here? Where are you? The lights turn on. Are you playing with the key? Are you playing with the key? I need another test. I need another test.
It seems like this spirit can be pretty smart. It even responds to our guard here and proves him wrong. Maybe there's a reason for its presence. Some say it wants to get attention. Could that be it? Whatever it is, the answer is unsettling. We're about to watch a clip uploaded by an anonymous user. This user says he recently moved to a remote area and captured something unsettling with his camera. Let's take a look. In the video, someone or something is seen wandering the yard late at night. The scene takes place in an isolated location where the user's house is on a fenced hill, supposedly inaccessible and surrounded by a dense forest. There aren't any neighbors nearby either. The user mentions his discomfort and the creepy vibrations felt since moving in, and he tries to look for information about the community online, hoping for a clear explanation. What do you think? Is this a person or something more mysterious? Share your thoughts in the video comments. Act now. Subscribe and like this video in 5 seconds. If you don't do it, this entity will come tonight. The old St. Mary Church in England draws attention not only for its historical importance, but also for its chilling reputation among ghost hunters. Built in the 16th century and abandoned in the 19th when a new church was built closer to the village center, its ruins are now a hot spot for paranormal activity. Legends speak of dark rituals and chilling events, with stories of midnight gatherings, during which it is reported gravestones were moved to form a circle, supposedly for occult practices. In 1963, 2 children made a very grim discovery when they stumbled upon the bones of Jenny Amberstone, who had been buried in 1770. They were disturbingly placed on an improvised altar next to the remains of a rooster, in what the police suspected was a ritual involving black magic. This event catapulted the church into the headlines, labeling it as the Haunted Church. Since then, numerous visitors and experts in paranormal phenomena have reported encountering unexplained events, including eerie whispers, spectral figures, and sudden drops in temperature. These eerie stories have established Coppell Church as one of the United Kingdom's most haunted places, thus attracting both thrill seekers and ghost hunters eager to experience its chilling atmosphere and possibly witness the supernatural. In a creepy nighttime exploration captured on video by the Hauntex TV team, a pair of paranormal investigators venture into this supposedly haunted place, seeking to connect with the spirits that might remain there.
He is still there.
So now we're hiding in a cemetery right next door in complete darkness.
After searching the area for some time, the team goes equipped with a spirit box and begins the communication, asking the spirits to reveal details about an elderly priest.
An elderly priest. Something happened to him. Can you tell us the story of the priest, the elderly priest?
This happens almost instantly.
But before it turns into something else, tell us about the priest. What? What did he just say?
Explain the lights.
Well, I don't know. He didn't say.
The investigators persist in questioning, and soon the device comes to life, introducing a voice that identifies itself as a boy named Eric.
It says that we have a boy named Eric with us.
When asked if he was the priest, the spirit box responds with a chilling answer.
Are you the elderly priest?
Am I dead?
Unfortunately.
Inside you.
I know, Eric. Are you behind me? Are you behind me, Eric?
That's when they hear something right behind him.
Are you behind me, Eric? Because I can hear you. I heard a growl.
He's right behind me. Who's he?
Here.
Damn hell, he's right behind me.
The dialogue becomes increasingly unsettling as Eric seems to recognize the explorer's presence.
Standing behind you.
Whose?
Who are you supporting, me or Ali? I'm upset.
Then they were asked if they could offer any help, but the spirit box warns them.
Evil entities here.
The communication soon takes an even darker turn when the voice through the box says, "My body was taken."
My body was taken. Where did they take your body?
The investigators, driven by both fear and curiosity, go further and ask the spirit to manifest itself. Soon after this happens.
Please, show yourself.
What do you think? Could this infamous and ancient church really be haunted? You decide and explain in the comments.
Something set off that alarm because that wasn't me or anyone else. No one else was with us. We walked around that place, even a little inside, and nothing was triggered.
In a pretty strange video shared by the user Zombie Paranormal, viewers can catch a glimpse of something quite odd. Take a look. Filmed at an unknown location, the footage shows a dark, swirling mass floating ominously in the sky. The scene initially appears otherworldly. However, several Redditors believe they have the answer to what this really is. They suggest that the swirling central mass is actually a swarm of insects, while the outer objects are actually bats feeding on them. Have you ever seen something like this in real life? If so, I'd love for you to tell me about it in the comments. In the following video uploaded to Reddit, the camera captures a mysterious event on the SpaceX Starbase launch platform. Take a look and see if you can spot anything. Watching this again, we can see that while the camera is recording, an object seems to fall from above. Looking closer, the object doesn't just vanish, it actually descends into the nearby body of water. The suggestions about the nature of this strange object vary greatly, ranging from mundane explanations, like a simple insect or an innocent drop of water on the lens, to more sensational theories, including debris from spacecraft or even a possible extraterrestrial artifact. At least one viewer noticed a similarity between the object seen in this video and another incident that occurred in the year 2016. That year, the Falcon 9 rocket from SpaceX exploded on the launch pad at Cape Canaveral during routine preparations for a mission that would carry a Facebook satellite intended to expand internet access in Africa. Conspiracy theories quickly emerged after the incident, fueled by footage showing an unidentified object passing over the rocket at the moment of the explosion. Some suggested it was an alien attack meant to sabotage the launch. The rocket, loaded with liquid oxygen and kerosene propellant, and a $1 estadounidense, United States dollar, 200 million satellite were destroyed in seconds. After the incident, Reddit user Rainbow Fish Quattro, a welder at Kennedy Space Center, said he was on duty during the launch. About 20 minutes before launch, an oblong shape appeared in the cloud. You could almost see the blue sky through it. 3 white lights appeared in the center and were visible for about 20 seconds. The user goes on to explain that for security reasons, personnel were not allowed to have their phones in the hangar. What are your thoughts on these unusual objects? Could they be ordinary occurrences like birds or insects? Or is there a possibility of a real extraterrestrial connection with this series of sightings? Leave your theory in the comments. In a strange video uploaded by Scott Bethley to YouTube, viewers take a nighttime boat ride that quickly turns into an encounter with the inexplicable. The footage shows a mysterious bright green light emanating from the depths of the water. You can hear the occupants of the boat communicating with the Coast Guard over the radio. The source of the green light has sparked intense curiosity and debate. Some call it an unidentified submerged object, or unidentified submerged object. Another theory suggests bioluminescent algae, a natural phenomenon in which microorganisms in the water produce light through chemical reactions within their bodies. However, one objection to this theory is the highly localized nature of the event. As always, I'll leave that to you, the viewer. Give me your final judgment. In a disturbing video uploaded to TikTok by the account FDOT Paranormal, viewers are drawn into a seemingly innocent scene. However, the cheerful fun takes a chilling turn. Let's see if you can spot it. A mysterious rake-like figure appears in the background. This brief, unsettling sighting sparks many questions and fears. Who is this mysterious figure, and why is it lurking there? The video, though brief, leaves a lasting impression and makes viewers wonder about the invisible privileges that might be hiding in the dark corners of everyday spaces. In a disturbing video shared on TikTok by El Kukui Television, an apparently pleasant day at the river quickly turns into a chilling scene. Suddenly, some unsettling screams shatter all the calm. The swimmers quickly exit the water. When the camera shifts focus, it reveals something strange among the trees. The figure appears to be a woman dressed in white with long dark hair falling down her back. As the screams continue, the group frantically gathers their belongings.
The cooler!
The user speculates that this chilling presence could be the infamous La Llorona, the legendary ghost from Latin American folklore, known for her mournful cries, as she searches for her children who have been lost for a very long time. In this chilling security video clip from the TikTok account Ramajan41, we see a disturbing scene unfold. Suddenly, a ghostly figure seems to materialize in the darkness of the night. Not having any specific location details makes this encounter even more unsettling. This terrifying moment captures a possible supernatural presence and heightens the fear and uncertainty of being followed in the dark. The video ends abruptly, and this adds to the speculation about the nature of this strange ghostly figure seen in the depths of the night. TikToker with the username IrishDogBlook101 has sent chills down the spines of social media users with a disturbing video captured during a repair job at an emergency care center in D'Souza, Conroe, about 40 miles north of Houston. The reason for the facility's closure is unknown, but the TikToker was assigned the task of repairing some leaking pipes on this property.
I'm not sure why they closed, but it's pretty scary.
I should be looking for a leak here.
I'm not sure why it closed, but it's pretty scary.
A pretty scary place.
In the footage, the property looks abandoned. However, while the TikToker is exploring the area, you can hear a faint whisper.
Another bathroom?
Let's listen again. It sounds like someone says, "I see you."
I see you.
Another bathroom.
The chilling encounter continues. When the TikToker looks at the stairs, something truly unsettling occurs. It sounds like someone is running toward the camera stand. Regaining composure and seeing no one is there, he resumes searching for the leaking pipes.
There's quite a bit of natural light here. He might not need the flashlight now.
Towards the end of the clip, more unexplained banging sounds echo through the facility, which finally makes this TikToker run away completely terrified.
Okay, I'm out of here now. That's it.
With these mysterious events documented in the video, viewers are left wondering if the abandoned nursing home could be haunted by the spirits of its former residents. This photo, posted on the Facebook page of Laura Hamilton from the British Paranormal Society, has some people wondering if it actually shows a ghost caught on camera. While the location is not disclosed, the British Paranormal Society notes that the photograph was taken in a house where a lot of paranormal activity has been occurring. According to them, the owner, who had been hearing noises in the house, took this picture after feeling a presence in the room. The figure seems made of a black mist rising from the floor. It displays both human and supernatural traits, featuring an arm with a visible hand and fingers. While some were quick to label the figure as a ghost, others believed it could be a jinn. A jinn is a supernatural being from Islamic mythology in the Middle East. They are often known for their shape-shifting abilities. It is believed that jinn are sentient beings who can inhabit a parallel realm hidden from human eyes. Although they possess free will and can be benevolent, malevolent, or neutral, jinn are often portrayed as tricksters and mischief makers. Whether this photo shows something paranormal is still debated. If proven real, it could be one of the clearest ghost images ever captured. In the early hours of March 11, 2023, truck drivers Will George and Erica Lake captured a creepy ghostly figure on their dash cam while driving down a dark road in Arizona. Take a look. The footage, taken at 4:24 a.m., shows a mysterious, unknown figure that suddenly appears on the right side of the road. If you slow it down and zoom in, it looks like a gray, transparent person standing in the middle of the road. Since then, the video has gone viral, prompting speculation and debate among viewers. So far, no one has been able to positively identify the figure or provide a plausible explanation for its strange, ethereal appearance. With limited information available, this strange sighting continues to baffle and intrigue those who come across the footage. Unless new information appears or someone offers a credible explanation, the identity and nature of this mysterious figure will remain an unsolved mystery, adding to the growing list of unexplained phenomena caught on camera. Rain, a homeowner in North America known for uploading videos of adorable cats, recently went viral on the internet with a chilling piece of home security footage. On a typical night, Rain's security system detected movement in a room, prompting a notification about the unusual activity. Intrigued, Rain checked the footage and was amazed by what she saw. The video shows one of Rain's cats intently watching a strange shape floating by a door. The mysterious figure rises to the ceiling and vanishes. The creepy footage has sparked widespread speculation and debate on the internet, with many viewers trying to figure out the nature of the strange apparition-like shape. After the unsettling incident, sources say Rain moved to a new residence. The reasons for his move remain unconfirmed. It's hard not to wonder if the creepy security footage influenced his decision. The following clip was uploaded by TikTok user Sophia Miranda 909. The clip, filmed in a backyard, shows clothes on a line, including a jacket at the center of mysterious activity. Watch. As the video goes on, you can make out what appear to be handprints pressing against the hanging jacket. Some viewers have noticed that the handprints look small, similar to those of a child. This has sparked speculation that the video captured the spirit of a child who died in the area. Skeptics, however, argue that it's more likely the footage is a well-orchestrated hoax. They suggest there could be a gap in the brick wall right behind the clothesline, which would allow someone to reach through and create the handprints on the jacket.
They look like two hands.
Where do you stand on this footage? I'd like to hear your theory. This video, posted on TikTok by El QQITE, was reportedly recorded by a surveillance camera when the man seen was leaving for work at 4 in the morning. Watch the passenger seat closely as he opens the car door. There seems to be someone or something sitting next to him. Reminiscent of Jason Boris from the Friday the 13th series, it looks like a figure dressed in dark clothing and wearing some kind of mask. Some have suggested that the figure could simply be a strange example of pareidolia, potentially resulting from the reflection of light on the car's windshield. Since the figure doesn't appear to move in the footage, this idea suggests it's likely a visual illusion. Whatever the reason, this video will probably make you check your car seats the next time you go out early in the morning. YouTuber Pradeep Kumar recently uploaded a chilling video that has both paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics debating the existence of ghosts. Captured on January 6, 2006, the mysterious footage was taken near an undisclosed temple in India, in the middle of an apparently serene cemetery. As the cameraman unknowingly walks through the cemetery, he films something unsettling. Watch. If we look again, we can see a man standing nearby as the camera pans across the tombstones. However, in the blink of an eye, the man inexplicably disappears when the camera returns to the same spot moments later. India's rich history and cultural heritage have long been intertwined with beliefs in the supernatural, which makes this unsettling video even more captivating. It could be a genuine ghost caught on camera or simply a clever manipulation of video editing. For now, no one knows for sure. The location of the temple and the cemetery in question remains undisclosed, which adds another layer of intrigue to this interesting story. As the video continues to circulate and fuel debates, the search for answers to this puzzling sighting persists. The following eerie home security footage was captured by a friend of the TikTok user, Heart2Ghetto, when they left for work at 5:30 a.m. See what the cameras recorded. A dark figure passes by in the distance. It's like the owner sees it from the corner of his eye, but when he looks, it's already gone. Some commenters said they look like computer-generated images, while others disagreed. They noticed the man's reaction, as if he truly sensed something was there. However, as always, I'll leave that to you, the viewer. I want to know your final judgment. India is known for its rich history of paranormal and supernatural folklore. with tales of ghosts, spirits, and other mysterious entities dating back centuries. In recent years, India has become a hub of paranormal activity, and many people claim to have experienced ghost sightings or other strange occurrences. It is said that Chhattisgarh, in particular, is a hotspot for paranormal activity, with many famous ghost stories surrounding this state. One such story refers to an old hospital building that has been abandoned for many years. It is said that the building is haunted by the spirits of those who died there, and many have reported hearing strange noises or seeing apparitions within its walls. A recent video by YouTuber Pradeep Kumar Bhatna has intensified the situation, with many viewers claiming to see evidence of a ghost. The shaky footage shows a man exploring the old hospital building. As he looks down a hallway, he captures something quite chilling. Watch. On second look, it seems there's a body on a stretcher. However, just a few seconds later, when he moves the camera back, the body seems to have disappeared. While some viewers have dismissed the footage as a hoax or a trick of the light, others believe it's evidence of a real ghost. India's rich history, with its paranormal and supernatural folklore, certainly lends credence to the idea that the building could be haunted. Many will likely keep exploring the abandoned hospital for paranormal evidence. Timothy, a young explorer from Canada, went with some of his friends to explore a storm drain one night. The man says he grew curious about the drain one day after noticing something moving inside. This became very unsettling for the group. Let's look at the footage. In the video, something suddenly appears and runs toward the group of friends, causing them to flee toward the exit. However, it's not clear whether it's some kind of creature or something completely paranormal, but without a doubt it looks like a scene straight out of a horror movie. This video is another terrifying recording captured and posted by Leon101904. And he did it in the paranormal section of Reddit. He and two of his friends had gone out that night to check out a haunted and abandoned building. And what the camera captured is very intriguing. The user wrote the following: "We were investigating the administrative building of the Norwich State Hospital. Although we didn't manage to see much that night, we believe that a girl's voice was captured, as well as a white figure. I've had trouble sleeping since this happened. Watch the footage closely."
That's not my phone. You heard that, right?
No one knows where that voice came from. No one knows where that voice came from, since there wasn't a girl among the group of people, so it's believed that the voice belongs to the spirit of a girl. There are people who believe it could be a stone tape. This theory proposes that at death, a person's energy can transfer to stones or objects. These can be reproduced under certain conditions. However, the team also managed to capture these images. Pay attention. In the images, a strange white object appears through the door, but it's impossible to tell what it is.